Hello, everybody. I'm going to wear my headset. I'm at work. I don't want to get too loud, but it is breaking news as I see exactly what I said just literally an hour and a half before Jason Kenney threw Drew Barnes and Todd Lowen out of the party. That's the autocracy. I see people are starting to come on now. We'll see how many people pick up the video after, but literally exactly what I said because I lived it. Once you're leader of a political party, registered in any province or federally, if it's registered federally, leader and two other positions carried over, absolutely decide autocratically what happens inside that party. Not a mythical board, not a caucus, not nothing. When there is a leader, whether that's premier or leader of the party, while they hold the reins of the party, they can pick up the phone, throw out any elected official right out on their butt, then call up and say, "Hello, Elections Alberta, this person's no longer in the party." They can even do more than that. They can even take entire CAs and scuttle them, taking all the money that those CAs had collected. That's reality. Now, I don't think Jason Kenney would have gotten it that fast, and I'm sure we'll see what those boards do. But really, the registry belongs to only one person, Jason Kenney, regardless of premier or not, but he is premier anyway. And because of that fact, he also has literally the lieutenant governor in his back pocket to absolutely control the courts in the province of Alberta, up to the highest superior court of Alberta. This is true for whatever party you elect to office. All Canadians have to understand this. This example, right in front of you right now, with Todd Lowen and Drew Barnes. Absolutely, Jason said, "I've had enough. You're gone." He can continue this way, absolutely, as long as he keeps majority of the legislature. But he can also refuse to do anything with bills. He can do that, drag it out, drag his feet for the next years to come until the election, until he's forced to call an election. And he could even cry to Justin Trudeau. He could say, "Justin Trudeau, I want it delayed. I want to hold on to the reins even longer." You could make a deal with Justin Trudeau through Governor General. And either way, through Justin Trudeau or Governor General, they can control Lieutenant Governor and squash any and all opposition. Likely Jason will do that himself. He already has been. This is your crown of Canada. It will always be there until you, the people, end it. You need the Canadian Constitutionalist Party. That's the truth. Everything I tell you is right in front of your face. It happened here in Ontario. It happened to Randy Hillier. You toe the line. You follow the autocrat, the absolute autocrat of the party, the leader, or you're done. And there's nothing anyone can do about it. Full Crown authority starts with the political parties and is absolutely cemented constitutionally. That's Canada. It's right in front of your faces. Exactly what I said would happen. They push too hard and Jason will bounce them right out on their butt. There's nothing anyone can do till 2023. That's reality. Now, Jason can choose to have a by-election to fill the seat, or he can leave it all the way until 2023. But likely he's going to find another Crown loyalist right in that region, both regions, Peace and down in Brooks, Medicine Hat, and he's going to run them against those two candidates, and he's going to run them against the other parties. That's what he'll do. He'll find those loyal, corrupt people who absolutely love the Crown to replace Drew and to replace Todd. Look what happened to Bernier. He got it too. There's so many who've been tossed for reasons They shouldn't be tossed. But that's called crown autocratic power. You will do absolutely what I say, when I say, or you're gone. That's every party in Canada. Absolutely. There's even parties that have only one CA board for all CAs of the province, or all CAs federally. That's reality. A lot of people don't know this stuff. It's sad. It's sad just how ignorant Canadians are. And they're the first to go, oh, look how bad Russia is. I even have people tell me, what do we need provincial constitutions for? Wow. 2/3 of your rights. And then this guy is a union guy too, and it makes me go, what? Like, where do you think your rights come from, pal? You know, they don't get it. A lot of Canadians don't get it. They don't get the big C, little c. And I understand. We're institutionalized here. But most of the world does understand this. And it's really sad. It's really sad where Canadians are. You've got to get educated. You, loyal followers, have to share this stuff out. You've got to learn the material as best you can. As we get going here, I think after this weekend, with a good group of us, we're going to start putting out flyers. We're going to see if I can get into some publications, even one-page newspaper-style stuff. We'll see what we can get together with everybody and do, because something has to change. And that requires all of you and all of the public. Can't just be social media, you know. Gotta do something, because COVID is only a spotlight on something that has existed and will exist forever. It's been here since 1867. People are just waking up now. Thanks, that's my video. Like I said again, I told you so, and I tagged Drew in it, one MLA who keeps me around. He's a pretty good guy, but you know, he's in an uphill battle now, and his best bet is to join a provincial party. Todd Lowen maybe too, but Todd has signed a lot of bad agendas, bad mojo, all along party lines. I wouldn't trust him. Notice how Dave Hancock didn't get kicked out, even though he was up to no good because he wants that crown power. Obviously, him and Jason Kenney came up with another corrupt deal. Hansen's likely to see a whole bunch of money. Guaranteed. He always does that. It's sick, perverse, it's wrong. Welcome to your PC corrupt party. They've been in with the Liberals since 1952. Absolutely. You people are filthy third class. These people, they look down on you. They don't even see you as human beings. You're not even in the Constitution. They are divine. You are garbage. That's what they think of you. That's the truth. Just go hang out with a group of them anytime, and I have. It makes you want to throw up as they talk about their expensive bottles of wine, their great luxurious trips, how great and wonderful they are. And you sit there looking at them like, you know you're a socialist, right? You know you're paid by tax dollars, you lazy. I'd like to swear at this point, but I'm not going to. The point is, last night I'm sitting here in Darlington Nuclear, and so many guys watched my live yesterday. They saw me on the Zoom with Communist China and all those African nations, and there I am, front and center, and they could walk by the camera and they could all wave, you know. It was funny. You know, they're like, holy, it's real. Do you know who wasn't there? Justin Trudeau, Aaron O'Toole, the Green Party, Jagmeet Singh, none of their shadow cabinets, nobody. Nobody's out there doing any work for you, even though they have paid ministries for this. You pay $285,000 just for the head of that ministry, plus you all pay all the expenses associated with that, all of the literally dozens and dozens of staff. That one ministry costs you roughly $380 million a year, and they're nowhere to be found. Nowhere. That should alarm all Canadians. Every one I do, it's always just me. Sometimes we see some of the smaller parties, but the mainstream parties, they're just sucking back all your money, partying it away. That's what they do. They don't do any real work for you. You think one staffer could have been there, but nope, nobody. Nobody. This is Canada, the joke. The joke's on all of you. This is my video. I called it. I told you. They're just going to get kicked out. What happened? Boot. They're gone. There's your autocracy. It's right across Canada. Push back and you get the boot. You'll either take the whip, you'll rape, rob, and pillage the people, or you're gone. That's how it works. Everyone elected to office, immediate first-class citizen. Rigged. Rigged. That's what it is. It's a rigged system. There's no democracy. Bye now.